I know why you're smiling. Yes, you who are watching this video right now, your weekend bites have kicked in, na? You know you have entered the Super Saturday. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all. As for where you're all watching this video from, it is time again for your favorite show to start. So quickly find something to munch on, as this is going to be a fantastic episode. I can proudly say that we are more prompt than our government is, as we deliver what we promise. We deliver you the latest cricket updates, we deliver you the fantasy team, and we deliver daily videos like the one you're watching right now. I can understand how long your week was, and you are enjoying your weekend. Rightly so. But socha jaye, so we are thankful to get a weekend unlike many of those out there. Countless doctors and n number of nurses and all COVID warriors are still working. वो वीकेंड कब मनाएंगे ये हमारे ही हाथ में है. हम ये नहीं जानते कि ये सिचुएशन कभी ठीक होने वाला है, पर बट हम ये जरूर जानते हैं कि ये सिचुएशन को सुधारना हमारे ही हाथ में है. हमारे हाथ में और एक चीज है कि आपकी बारी आने पर कोरोना का वैक्सीन आप जरूर लें. टिल देन कीप योर मास्क ऑन, कैरी योर सैनिटाइजर एंड सामाजिक दूरी बनाए रखें. पर इस चैनल से सामाजिक दूरी बनाए रखने की आपको बिल्कुल भी जरूरत नहीं है. एज एंडलेस मैचेस, वो मैचेस इन नॉन स्टॉप थ्रिलर्स इज व्हाट इंडिया लाइक्स टू सी, एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट वी प्रेजेंट टू यू इन दिस शो वी fondly call as Soft Signal. I am your favorite host, Srijit Iyer, and this is episode number 24. It cannot get bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. To make your Saturday Super Saturday, we have the El Clasico of IPL. This is the game जहाँ fans literally काउंटडाउन लगाकर बैठते हैं, इंतजार करते हैं कि ये मैच कभी आने वाला है. दिस इज द गेम कि जब भी आईपीएल का शेड्यूल अनाउंस होता है तो देखते हैं कि ये मैच कब होने वाला है. दिस इज दैट गेम दैट नोबडी वांट्स टू मिस एट एनी कॉस्ट. ऑल ऑफ इंडिया इज एक्साइटेड, ऑल ऑफ इंडिया इज इन पार्टी मोड as today they are going to witness what they call as classic rivalry between Mumbai Indians when they take head on the Super Kings of Chennai. How are the conditions going to play? Is Delhi's wicket going to be the devil's wicket, is what is to be seen, and that's exactly what we ask our IPL crazy freak panelists. We have a special guest today. This girl does tons and tons of analysis herself. She has a great cricketing brain. She has been on various live sessions. She has reviewed live on television as well. She has a cricket Insta page. She has interacted with many analysts, with the Bharat Army also. She also has her own super hit show, which is called as Cricket Talks with Kakkar. She eats, sleeps, and breathes cricket is what I think. So let's welcome Diya Kakkar, who is joining all the way from Haryana. Welcome to the show, Diya. How are you doing?
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction, Srijit. I mean, thank you so much for having me over here. Cricket has always been like a bliss for everyone to talk about, and it's always great talking about cricket. And I want to thank you all for making me join this show as well. And I hope it's going to be a wonderful show talking about cricket with lovely people.
Wonderful, thank you. How's the lockdown proving for you?
This lockdown, I mean, IPL has been more of like a savior for everyone. It's the night time where we all sit down with our families and enjoy cricket, live cricketing action. And except for that, we know how much like amount of negativity is going around in this world, especially in our nation. So all we can do is just sit at home and stay positive and watch cricket. As I do analysis and have my college stuff as well to cope up with that. So that's how my entire routine is like. In the night, it's either some review matches, like just how I'm doing right now, and just watching cricket, talking about it. That's it. As you said, I eat, sleep, and just it's everything
breathe
related
cricket.
to cricket. Yes, breathe cricket.
Yeah, you do a lot of hard work that we can see. I just wanted to ask, how did this craze for cricket start for you? What is your first cricketing memory, and how did this liking coincided with the proper analysis that you do right now?
Well, to be honest, previously I never really liked cricket. Back like till like 2010 or something. I was very small kid. Yeah, even I can't believe that I never liked this. But in 2011, my father told me that World Cup is happening in India, and it was a big deal for everyone. So I was interested, I was intrigued at how it is like. So I remember the first match against Bangladesh where Virat Kohli scored 100. Virendra Sehwag also, scored 100. So that was my first cricketing memory. And of course, we winning that World Cup. And that made me fall in love with this game because, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, in 2016, when I was a bit grown up, back in 2011, I was just a 10-year-old kid. So in 2016, I got more intrigued about it. I used to watch cricket all day. So after that, this interest built up even more. And in previous lockdown, in 2020, I thought that why don't I make some videos related to cricket? So that's when this whole 12th man corner and everything analysis, and that made me fall in love with cricket even more. I was like, yeah, this is something that I enjoy doing the most. So that was the case. So from watching cricket to talking about it, so it has been wonderful.
Okay, is this because of the lockdown that you have started this analysis kind of thing?
Yes. Awesome. From lockdown I started.
Okay. So do you play? Are you a batsman or a bowler? Do you play cricket? You don't play cricket.
I can't play. You won't believe I can't hold a bat. I can just see cricket and I can understand it, but I can't play. I've never played cricket.
जितना क्रिकेट आप समझते हो मुझे लगता है खेलना शुरू करोगे तो और ज्यादा अच्छा खेलोगे. जैसे मेरा फेवरेट प्लेयर ना, या यू शुड प्ले एक्चुअली. जैसा मेरा फेवरेट प्लेयर ना धोनी है, तो जबरदस्त ऐसा थला फैलू कि वॉलपेपर में धोनी, फोन में धोनी, वॉल स्टिकर में टी शर्ट में. आप किसके बड़े फैन हैं?
Well, as you were talking about, wallpapers and everything, so I'll just show you my phone's wallpaper and you'll get to know it's Virat.
Okay, so actually we've got a hint actually. आपका इसका नाम भी 12th man corner है. So RCB का actually YouTube channel का नाम भी 12th man show है, correct?
12th man, exactly. So it was inspired from that, because I thought that we all are referred to as 12th man. So why don't I name my page as 12th man corner only, as it's all about the fans and
that's
me as a fan.
Name to have.
Sorry?
That's a great name to have. हम लोग ने भी say that's a great name to have. हम लोग ने भी सोचा था कि 12th man ही रखे, but actually that time we came across your Insta page while naming our channel. So that's what happened. So you analyze cricket a lot. So we know that ICC introduces and discards many multiple rules of cricket from time to time. So एक rule क्या आप बता सकते हैं जो आपको change करना है कि आपको लगता है ये rule जाना चाहिए cricket?
Well, there are actually so many rules, of course, the ICC changed that rule, the 2019 that happened, that super over thing, that ki aap agar like boundaries ke basis pe it was calculated. So that was changed and I was really happy with that. And right now, a lot of talks have been happening around the umpire's call thing. So I think that is something that can be, changed. This is what I feel, the umpire call thing. Uske alawa I feel, with time, of course, you need to be updated. So I think this umpire call rule jo hai, kafi experts have been talking about it. So I think this is something that can be changed and the decision should be taken by the third umpire only rather than sticking to the umpire's call.
करेक्ट. बहुत ज्यादा डिबेट होता है उस पे, फिर व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ द अंपायर, ये भी बहुत लोग डिस्कस करते हैं. दैट इज फॉर देम टू डिसाइड. सो शी हैज मेनी पर्सनल टेक्स ऑन क्रिकेट. वी विल लिसन टू ऑल, बट नाउ इट्स टाइम फॉर अस टू इंट्रोड्यूस आवर सेकंड पैनलिस्ट. द सेकंड पैनलिस्ट, द नेम ऑफ द पैनलिस्ट इज Prasad. He is a part of Soft Signal and is supporting MI tonight. Hello Prasad, how are you doing? How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing well. Excited for today's episode.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. So without further delay, let's go to the very first round, which is called as रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप लगते. So दिया, आपको बताना है कि अब की वाली CSK वाली टीम MI से बाप के और कल का मैच क्यों जीतने वाली है.
Well, Chennai are definitely playing like Chennai, how they play. I mean, they have been, of course, Mumbai might have won more titles and everything, but I think the way we made comeback, no one else team has staged that kind of a comeback when that happened in 2018. So, Chennai has been a champion team. You might have Rohit Sharma, but we have Thala Dhoni. So, the name speaks for himself. And, I would say that, the kind of form that Chennai is in right now, they are at the top of the table. We have won out of 6 games, we have won 5 matches, but you guys are, still at number 4 position, winning 3 matches out of 6. So I think, this time around, the results are very much contrasting. Last time around, we might be on the losing side, but this time around, we, if you remember the last match as well of 2020, we started off our campaign on a winning note against you guys. So that curse of that losing first match is always with Mumbai, obviously. And I would say, the kind of form that our openers, Gaikwad and Fab du Plessis is in right now. You guys must be aware of that. And I would say, for you guys, your lower order, especially Hardik Pandya, is not in a good touch, and Krunal Pandya still got a few runs, but still I think the way Chennai is batting, is bowling, guys are nowhere near. And we have Jaddu, of course, you have seen him. I hope you remember the Harshal Patel over, what he did to him. So you guys should be aware of what can happen to you guys.
So I cannot agree with you more. One more thing, एक स्टैटिस्टिक्स है, एक और मैच वो जीतते हैं तो 6 consecutive matches किसी ने नहीं जीते आज तक आईपीएल में. That is
Yes.
Move to Prasad now. So please tell us, रिश्ते मुंबई की टीम रिश्ते में बाप क्यों है?
Mumbai had always had an upper hand over CSK. If you look at last 6 matches, we have won 5. So, and also we have 5 titles, you have 3. So there's something to talk about, right? And I know we are not off to a great start, but last game was a good game for us. Quinton de Kock returning to form is a big plus for us. Also, our bowling department is performing well, well led by Jasprit Bumrah and Trent Bolt and Rahul Chahar especially. When you look at both the teams, CSK and Mumbai, they look almost similar. They have great batting depth. They have great names. Also, I'm also a big fan of MS Dhoni. So he's also there. But when you look at the bowling attack, Mumbai are far ahead than CSK. Mumbai have Bumrah, Bolt. So, and I think CSK don't have the bowling attack to trouble MI batsmen. So I don't think so. They are very much near to us. We have 5, they have 3, and because of the better bowling attack, we have slight advantage.
So CSK Mumbai के लिए कितना खतरा बनता है is what we are yet to see. इस जबरदस्त first round के बाद let's move to the very second round, which is called as Rahul. नाम तो सुना ही होगा. इसमें दिया आपको बताना है कि CSK की नैया कौन पार करेगा कल. एक प्लेयर का नाम लेना है आपको.
Well, for me, that one player you might be expecting me to say, maybe Rituraj Gaikwad, maybe Fab du Plessis. But I would say tomorrow it might be on first. It might be Suresh Raina because of his record against Mumbai. He has a great record. Like he has scored some 600 plus runs against Mumbai. So that record speaks for themselves, and his strike rate has been great, like 150 plus against them. So I think if not for, because they all might be prepared for Faf and to get out Faf and Gaikwad, but I think that Suresh Raina, because he has not scored much in last 3 matches, so I think this is time for him to prove, and I think he can be that match winner for us. So for me, it's Suresh Raina purely because of his record against Mumbai.
Suresh Raina will be the match winner for CSK is what DI is telling. Let's go to Prasad now directly. Who is your Rahul? आप तो सुना ही होगा player.
My Rahul will be Trent Bolt. He has been bowling really well up front and at the back also. Also last time when he played against CSK, he picked up 4 for 18. So yeah, if Delhi wickets have some swing, then Bolt can be lethal. And yeah, they have Rituraj Gaikwad and Fab du Plessis. पर हमारे पास भी बोल्ट है, वो सबका क्लीन बोल्ड कर देंगे.
Do you want to respond to this?
Well, I would say Bolt is there, and okay, I agree. Like they are in a good touch. Your bowling lineup might be very good, but don't forget that Faf du Plessis has scored 5 consecutive 50s, and Gaikwad is in a very good touch. So how do you expect? Because you might pull back in, the death overs, maybe knowing that Trent Bolt and Jasprit Bumrah are there. But if we are gonna get a flyer start, and if we're gonna get like 150 in the first 15 overs only. So after that, there will be that tempo that will be set for us if we, bat first, obviously. So I think with that, your bowlers won't be able to do anything. That's what we saw in the last match as well against KKR. I guess your bowlers against Rajasthan, I'm sorry. So the openers, Butler and Yashasvi got off to a great start. So I think you don't find that rhythm in the initial overs. It's just in the death overs, maybe you might pull back. And if a player like Fab du Plessis is there till the end, you just never know. He might be going all guns blazing. And if, let's say, Suresh Raina, as I mentioned, he might be there. So you just never know, and don't underestimate our bowlers as well. You are saying that our bowlers are not that great, but don't forget that Deepak Chahar picked up that 4-5 wicket haul, 4 wicket haul. So in the power play. So don't forget
either
that.
4 or 0. It's either 4 or 0. Alternate match.
Yeah, it's either, but you never know. It might be his day, and like if Quinton de Kock and Rohit Sharma gets out early on, and Suryakumar Yadav, your batting is just so brittle. Ishan Kishan is not scoring runs for you guys. Kieron Pollard is not getting much balls to play. So there are a lot of loopholes, I would say, in your batting that hasn't fired collectively, as you used to take pride in your core of all rounders, Krunal Pandya, Hardik Pandya, Kieron Pollard, and these are the ones who haven't delivered for you yet. So I think, but for us, everyone, all our all-rounders, like or Moeen Ali, our superstar. So our all-rounders are delivering, but that is not the case with you guys. So it's the all-rounder ability of our team that will make us win the matches. So that counts.
To counter Fab, he averages 20 against us.
But as I said, that Suresh Raina is still there, but you never know. Stats though are like the previous records. See the current form of the player. He's among the highest run scorers. So if he's in the form, he would not think about the previous records. And if you're going for the previous records, as I said, Suresh Raina has scored 700 odd runs. So yes, if not him, then him.
Why we call.
How will you like protect the brittle bowling? Just tell me that. Yes, your bowling is still good. I won't say that it's brittle or anything, but you need to work on your all-rounders, like those who were stalwarts for you guys, but still they're not in a very good form. Being honest, that's why you are at number 4 and we are at number 1.
We are always low starters.
That is why we know that this is the most classic rivalry in the IPL. Oppositions have struggled to out the opening batsmen of CSK. Also, we know Mumbai have a good opening bowling attack. It is to be seen who strikes first tomorrow. Dono ka Rahul janne ke baad, it is now time for me to pepper our panelists with some short deliveries. This round is called as bouncers, wherein I'll ask you both a question each about your respective team. So let's go to Dia now directly. So CSK, as we know, are on a purple patch. Okay, FAF has the orange cap. They have won the last 5 matches. If they win next match also, they'll make another record. So if CSK's opening batsman collapses, so would it be a concern for CSK because their middle order and the lower order batsmen are not getting proper batting match practice? And also, do you think Shardul Thakur is a problem because he's getting hit every match, and Dwayne Bravo is also in and out? So what do you think?
Definitely, when you are on a winning streak, you just see the good side. You're not able to see the bad side. So that is definitely there because the openers are in a very good touch. They have been, they have scored like in last match, they got a partnership of 136 runs. Before that, it was of 70 odd runs. So it has been 100 plus runs partnership consecutively for them. So that is making them win the matches for sure. But what after that? Ambati Rayudu is a concern, definitely. So can we see Robin Uthappa coming in because Ambati Rayudu hasn't been able to score much runs? And then Suresh Raina, as I said, that let's see how he goes in the second match, because in next match, because when your openers are doing great, you just get dependent on them, and you just never know when that bad day comes and your lower order also needs to perform. And Shardul Thakur was so good in the England-India series. He was the highest wicket taker, and we were expecting a similar kind of a performance from him in IPL as well, but he hasn't picked up any wickets and he has been leaking a lot of runs. But again, I would say I don't know who else is there for for him to be replaced. Then there's Lungi Ngidi, who has done a decent job picking up 2-3 wickets in the death overs. Still okay. It's Deepak Chahar, of course, in the power play who does the job. So I think MS Dhoni, being the brainy captain that he is, he has all this sorted, that he knows when to bowl which bowler. He plays according to the pitch, and the way Jadeja and Moeen Ali are being used, we know that Chennai is a kind of team who relies on their spinners, and we see the how they are being used. And Sam Curran has been great in the death overs, I would say, for them. And if I see the batting, yes, I really don't understand why MS Dhoni comes so lower down the order. It's so bad to see, because we all really want him to score, for if it's going to be his last IPL. Of course, I would not want that if it is. So we really want him to, score. And finally we should see some fireworks from his side as well. So I am expecting that. So he should definitely come up the order if we see a collapse, mini collapse up the order. So he can come and play a good knock. This is what I am expecting. Baki, I would say everything is going in favor of Chennai as of now. But at times you might also need a defeat for a reality check for you to know that where you are going wrong, because our place in playoffs is kind of very short, because we have won 5 matches and after that, like, there are a lot of matches that are left. I guess how many matches are left after that? I guess 8 matches. Yeah. So it's 8 matches that are left. So it's very easy for for us to qualify now. So even if we lose 2 or 3 matches and we get to know that where we are going wrong, so that will be great. But I would say if our openers are doing great, so what's wrong in that? I mean, if they're scoring runs, but of course, for you to win a title, IPL title, you would want your entire team to perform, and I would definitely expect it from Suresh Raina, because he looked good in initial few matches, but after that he was looking a bit rusty. He was not able to score runs. In last match, he gave a good finish, I would say. So he's in a good touch. It's not like that. And I would say, yeah, I hope we get to see him bat in match against Mumbai, and let's see how it goes. So I would say, yeah, when you lose a match, then only you get to know where you are going wrong. So, but I think Mumbai, it's going to be a tough match, as we say, El Clasico of IPL. So Dwayne Bravo also has got a great record against Mumbai. So he has scalped like 31 odd wickets as far as I have known. So that is the case. So I would say Dwayne Bravo, if you guys remember the 2018 match, the opener match that was there, when Mumbai was on verge of victory, but Dwayne Bravo pulled us back. So that was one of my favorite knocks of him with Kedar Jadhav. So that was one like brilliant victory at Wankhede. So that is one, a very memorable match for Dwayne Bravo as well. So I think I don't know if he will be played or not, because Moeen Ali is back in the team. So I think the combination will be same. And I think if we are on a winning streak, we should continue with the momentum and we should keep going.
Awesome. You nailed the answer. Dhoni fans would obviously want to play more balls. They would want that Dhoni plays more balls. Also, losing is a reality check, as you said, but CSK don't want to lose tomorrow, at least in the tomorrow's match. Also, do you think the gold buy of Krishnappa Gautam, they bought him for 9 crore? What is happening to him? Will he get to play any other match? Any match?
Yeah, exactly. I have been wondering that he was sold at such a huge price, then why is he not getting any game? But maybe he might be used in the later half of the tournament when maybe we are a bit more of a settled side and we are sure of our playoff spot. Then maybe to bring in a few changes and to carry out that what can be the right combination for us. Maybe then he might be tried. But if our current spinners are doing a great job, then I don't see it should be changed, because I don't see any. Because again, we are going to play against at MA Chidambaram. Sorry, we are going to play at Bangalore, Chinnaswamy. So I don't think that. Yeah, we are going to play at like Chinnaswamy Stadium. So I would not want us to have 3 spinners over there, and Shardul Thakur should be there, because the only player who could be replaced is Shardul Thakur for him. But I would not want Krishnappa Gautam to come, because playing on that track with 3 spinners can be risky. So I would go with Shardul Thakur only. So yeah.
So Dhoni is not known for making too many changes in the team. So let's go to Prasad now directly. Your question is, Ishan Kishan was the player of the tournament for Mumbai last season. Okay, so he played so well that he got a chance in the national team as well. So why has Mumbai rested him for underperforming for just 4 to 5 matches?
I think it was a tactical move. Looking at the pitch, they felt that they need an extra pace bowler. So they brought in NCR, which adds to variety to the bowling department. Yeah, he was unfortunate to miss out. But I think Mumbai Indians need to sort out their batting order. Krunal Pandya at number 4 is not the solution. I think when you have a player like Kieron Pollard in the 11, he should be batting at number 4. So yeah, but followed by Hardik Pandya, then at number 6, Krunal. So yeah, that needs to be done, I think.
So why not Hardik Pandya? Why did they decided to remove Ishan Kishan? Because Hardik Pandya is not even bowling, correct? So Ishan Kishan can be given another chance because he played brilliantly last IPL, correct?
You cannot drop a player of Hardik's caliber. You cannot drop a player of Hardik's caliber. He has been performing really well for us over the years. and he has been finishing games. He has been a champion player for us. So he will come good. It is just a tough phase for him, but he will overcome. Might be against CSK.
Okay. That was a dare for CSK. Mumbai will really hope that Hardik comes good really soon. So it is now time for it is now that time of the video wherein our panelists will help you a little to make the Fantasy 11 team for tonight's game. So can we go to Prasad now first? Can you show your Fantasy 10 Fantasy 11 team?
So this will be my Fantasy 11. I have kept vice captain as Trent Bolt. I'm expecting him to have a great game tomorrow, considering the previous record. And my captain is Moeen Ali. He's in good form, so I'm expecting him to score runs. But at the end, I think MI will win. That's it.
So he has taunted CSK again. I think it is an extremely reliable team that you have chosen. You have trusted Moeen Ali as your captain, and you have kept Moeen Ali as your captain. So let's go to Dia now directly. Can you please show what you have got in your Fantasy 11 team?
Among the wicket keepers, I have got Quinton de Kock, and then among the batsmen, I have gone with Faf du Plessis, Rituraj Gaikwad, of course. Then there's Suryakumar Yadav and Suresh Raina, who is also the captain of my team this time. And then among the all-rounders, I have gone with all Chennai all-rounders. That is Jadeja, Moeen Ali, who is also my vice captain. He has always delivered whenever I have made him my vice captain. To him and Sam Curran, who picks up wickets as well and gives you runs. And then among the bowlers, I've got Rahul Chahar, who is in a good touch right now. He's picking up wickets. And then there's Deepak Chahar as well. And I've gone with Nathan Coulter. I'm still not sure because I haven't got Jasprit Bumrah because I couldn't fit him in. But this is the team that I'm backing now.
Okay.
Both of you have disagreed with almost all the points, but you have come into agreement with Moeen Ali is what I'm seeing right now. So it was a fantastic team. I'm sure our followers will have something to take away from this team. So Dia, do you want to your ending statement? How did you like our show?
Oh, it was amazing. Like, I really like this concept of, how you divided your 3 parts, 4 parts actually, the Dream 11, and how you have named it. So it was very fun from the usual previews that I have been part of. Like, it was more interesting and, more engaging. So I think this was something very different, and I really enjoyed the way you guys have hosted. That was really sweet, and, really, I really enjoyed being here.
So you would like to come back, right?
Definitely. I will, whenever you guys will call, I will come back for sure.
Awesome. So we have now come to the very end of the video. If you like what we do, please like, share, subscribe to our channel. The name of the channel is Soft Signal. Comment down below your favorite picks and also follow us on Instagram. The details are given in the description of the video. Also follow Dia Kakkar. She does some amazing work. She posts daily. The Insta account is 12th Man Corner. The details are also given in the description of the video. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.